Hello guys, Wally T here. Space Marine 2 is here and it's bloody awesome. It reminds me of a mix between Gears of War and Helldivers 2, a TPS with an insane amount of enemies on the screen that makes you feel like you are in the middle of a war. Hundreds of enemies, blood flying everywhere, a really good combat system and the insane graphics makes this game unique, and one of the best looking games of this generation. So are you ready?
For the Emperor!
So I played just a few hours of this game and I must say that I'm quite impressed. There are 3 different modes: the campaign, so the main story that you can play single player or in co-op, the operation that is only co-op, and the PvP. The campaign that I'm playing solo to experience it in a more intimate way, and because I have no friends. It's really good. And I'm not into the Warhammer lore, so if you like it, I think it's even more interesting. The only Warhammer I played a lot was the first Dawn of War, and it's literally 20 years ago. I was 11, I don't remember a lot. I found myself various times asking who the fuck is that? The game is pretty straightforward, you go, kill thousands of enemies, do some objectives, and continue to kill everything. There are collectibles, and that's all, and I love it. In a game industry where every game has to be open world with hundreds of side quests and useless stuff to waste your time, this is exactly what I want. An epic campaign that's just fun. I still don't know if it will become too repetitive or too short, but from what I've played so far it's good, and that's thanks to the gameplay. The gameplay is fantastic, especially the melee combat. You can destroy hordes of enemies with your sword and the feeling is really satisfying. There are combos with heavy attacks, parries and finishers that recharge your shields. You can roll to avoid heavy attacks that you can't parry, and there are special moves and abilities like the jetpack plus different weapons. So there is a lot of variety. The shooting is also solid, with a wide range of weapons, from rifles to snipers, flamethrowers and more. There is also a decent variety of enemies for now, from those little pieces of shit to this giant fuck, and those flying assholes, I hate them so much. I'm playing on hard, not the hardest one because I don't wanna end up throwing the controller, screaming and disappointing the Emperor. But it's still tough. I've been surrounded by enemies from every direction more than once, and the NPC have saved my ass a lot of times. The operations are co-op only, and for now there are 6 missions. It's better to do them after finishing the story since they take place at the same time as the main campaign, and could contain spoilers. There is a matchmaking so you can play with randoms, and unlike the main story you can pick different classes. There is the jetpack guy, the shield and sword, a tank and more. I still need to explore this mod in depth, but it's similar to the main story, just focused on co-op. So if you prefer single player, this might be bad news for you. Yeah, you can technically play them offline by disconnecting from the internet, but then no progress gets saved. The armor customization also seems interesting, but it's something I'll explore more in the next video. And then we have PvP. It's the mod I like at the least. I mean, it's okay, but something feels off. Also, what the fuck are those spawns? The melee, which is awesome in PvE, feels kind of awkward and clunky here. And only 3 maps? I mean, it's not meant to be the main mod, but come on. I don't know, maybe I would have preferred a different kind of PvP. Maybe something like a team controlling the Space Marines against a team controlling the Swarm, or something like that. Right now the PvP feels like a meh version of Gears. The game looks really beautiful, one of the best looking games of this generation. I'm playing on performance mode on Series X and it feels really fluid. I know there are drops, but I can't really feel them right now. I know that on PS5 the situation is a little worse, but I'm sure everything will be fixed with the next patches. With the amount of stuff happening on the screen, I'm really surprised by how it looks. The only thing I've found strange is that sometimes the game feels washed out. I don't know if it's the HDR or it's just how they want it, but I don't know, it feels weird. So that's just my first impression of the game. As I've already said, I'm having a lot of fun, but we'll see in the next video if the game is long enough, if the variety is good and if it's worth the $80. I hope you liked this video, like always, if you wanna subscribe, you're always welcome. Till next time, take care, brothers.
For the Emperor!